Jake Lucky and yourself, Hasan and yourself.
True! As much as people shit on him for doing stuff like sniffing Andrew Tate's seat when he like got up to use the restroom or whatever, that's really fucking funny. Adin Ross complains about the gay agenda being pushed on kids, then literally stream porn to minors. Now, I'm sure this response is going to be terribly cringe and soy. He's just going to complain about how Adin Ross is a right-wing bigot the entire time.
Banned from this platform that I'm on right now, Twitch. But this one hurts. This one hurts the most. I've made genuine efforts to switch to Kick. I did. Everyone knows it. I tried to join real bad. And when I found out that...
I mean, funny memes, guys. He's being sarcastic.
He should be stoned to death. He deserves to be bullied. So there was that.
So basically, if you didn't know, Adin Ross has been on a bit of a Twitter tirade recently. He has an alt account. This is his alt account right here. AR15 the Demon, where he's been basically tweeting that he just wants a bunch of people to fucking kill themselves, right? And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty funny. It's pretty fucking funny. So here he tweeted out, Jake Lucky deserved to be stoned to death. On God, you need to be bullied. Now, obviously, guys, I do not endorse any death threats of any sort. But it's also kind of funny. And I also agree that he used to be bullied. Jake Lucky is one of these, like, fucking loser journalists. Honestly, any journalist needs to be fucking bullied for their shit life decision of going to college for a dying industry. I don't think there's another industry that's dying more than journalism, right? I mean, you look at these fucking articles that are coming out recently, and it's all shit. It's like fucking BuzzFeed, right? I don't know. It's all just shit. And then it was also followed up by a video.
Me and Bruce, we are relaxing.
Him and Bruce drop him off.
Very relaxed right now.
We're just having fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's on lean. We're sober. We're going to the Miami Heat game.
That's another thing. Adin Ross opened up about his problem with lean a while back because he was like addicted or some shit. If you didn't know, lean is just cough medicine and Sprite. So he opened up about his addiction to cough medicine and Sprite. And he's been tweeting so fucking insane that a lot of people just assume he's back on it. And honestly, I don't blame him. He tweets fucking insane. He's like constantly like misspelling shit. But that just might be the general retardation he obviously has, right?
But he did just show me how much you poured, and it was, yo, you just poured some crazy shit, and you just drunk it all.
No.
But
Cap.
It's fun.
Cap.
So, okay, he's not sober. I don't even know why they included that.
All shit aside.
Ooh, dirty Jew.
All shit aside. Jake Lucky and yourself. Hasan and yourself.
True.
The other guy who tweeted at me and yourself. Stop doing what you guys are doing, bro. I don't care. Nobody gives a fuck. I don't care. Hasan, you're banned. You're banned for good. You can't come to Kick. And you too, Miss Kiff. I heard you're banned on Twitch. Smoking on a fucking Miss Kiff pack. Let's go.
Dude, actually the Mizkiff pack is so based, okay? Honestly, I don't think Hasan deserves to be banned just because, like, Hasan is just retarded. I don't think Hasan is, like, a bad person or anything. I just think he has, like, Down syndrome. Mizkiff, on the other hand, is, like, he covered up Adriana Lee's sexual assault. He blackballed her from the community. Mizkiff is actually just, like, a piece of shit. So nobody should care what fucking happens to that guy. He's a fucking freak.
Bozo.
So, I mean, yeah, there we have it. And I'd like to point out that he's tweeting all this stuff, and he has this little Kick badge next to his name, basically meaning that he is telling everyone that he is officially affiliated with Kick. Under these tweets, he's, like, telling people to kill themselves, bro. It's wild. However, they did actually take it away from him, as seen in this tweet right here. Hasan, you push the gay agenda for little boys and girls. You're a creep. You're going to hell. Now, admittedly, this is a really funny tweet. But I wonder... It hurts a little bit, right? Because, like, on the one hand, I think this is funny, but I don't know. I wonder how many people believe this, right? How many people in Adin's audience actually believe that Hasan is like some sort of fucking pedophile? Because that's what he's insinuating here, is that he's like some sort of pedophile. And obviously slandering people is no joke. I think that's fucked up. But I also think this tweet is really funny. So quite frankly, I'm torn. You guys will have to let me know what you think down in the comments. So then he also got in a little feud here with YouTuber Jay Aubrey. Adin Ross complains about the gay agenda being pushed on kids, then literally stream porn to minors. I mean, that's the obvious own, right? Where he, streamed on Kick and he showed porn on stream. He like pulled up Pornhub and started scrolling, right? And I mean, obviously, everybody knows that a large portion of Adin Ross's fan base are children. I mean, that's just unfucking deniable. If you've ever seen like I'm pretty sure I've seen like pictures of like meetups and shit. It's just constant children. But I mean, yeah, like that's a very good point from Jay Aubrey there. Very solid. But then we have another Adin Ross response. You flip narrative. Everyone knows I pulled up to flex so I can't get banned. So cringe. That's all you can say. You two end yourself. So, I mean, whether you did it to flex or not doesn't change what actually happened, right? You still pulled up porn on stream and showed it to a lot of kids, whilst also at the same time complaining about Hasan supposedly being a danger to kids, right? I mean, it's an easy slam dunk hypocrisy argument. But, I mean, yeah. Right here. You're one of the most embarrassing people I've ever had the displeasure of knowing about. Every single one of your fans will grow out of your shitty content when they become old enough to see the fraud you are. Unfortunately, however, though, there's going to be a new wave of kids who I'm sure will be a fan of Adin Ross, right? You should be ashamed of the person you've become. I wouldn't go as far as that to say. I think a lot of what Adin Ross does is actually funny. I laugh at a lot of it. But I just think his ideas are retarded. I think he is a retard. You know, I get... As much as people shit on him for doing stuff like sniffing Andrew Tate's seat when he like got up to use the restroom or whatever, that's really fucking funny. It's really fucking funny, dude. Oh my god. Also, don't need to specify you're a he/him. We all know you're a man. I put my core through the worst of the words. They still whip me till I die. Cool. I don't know why. That's like a boring tweet. Oh, dude, one of these tweets got deleted. I wonder what that one was. I don't know. It's probably him just telling someone to kill themselves. That's what most of these are. But then he tweets out, Hasan replies to Exerto. More streaming platforms means Twitch can't make decisions like the ones from yesterday. This will improve the space for streamers and viewers alike. For that reason, I hope Kick becomes successful, in spite of this little gremlin doing his very best to undermine that. I mean, he's kind of spitting here where Kick is its own worst enemy in, their employment of Adin Ross, right? Because Adin Ross is basically ruining the platform. It's making it undesirable for advertisers. If I'm an advertiser looking at Kick, this isn't right, by the way. I think advertisers should advertise on whatever, but that's just not the reality we live in. I'm saying, like, damn, I'm not sure I really want to be involved in that because there's a lot of crazy shit there where, like, one of the main people, like, basically the biggest streamer on there is telling people to kill themselves on Twitter with the official company badge attached to his name, right? That's fucking insane, and I don't want to put my money there. But, yeah, this is Hasan's response to Adin Ross. Now, I'm sure this response is going to be terribly cringe and soy. He's just going to complain about how Adin Ross is a right-wing bigot the entire time. But I figured we'd give it a quick watch just to, see what he had to say about it. Because, I mean, Adin Ross was telling him to kill himself. I figured it's fair to give Hasan a bit of a chance to clap back, if you will. So, I mean, it says he goes mask off.
Adin has been very upset. He's like the face of Kick, platform created by the Stake folks, the wonderful folks at stake.com, the crypto.
It was created by TradeRex, but nice smear campaign. Dude, Hasan very obviously does not want Kick to succeed if he's introducing it as the platform owned by Stake. If he wanted it to succeed, he would be talking about it in a more positive light. He'd say, oh, my buddy TradeRex started it. It's funded by Stake, right? Because, Hasan just has some, like, big moral frog problem with gambling for some reason.
Casino, the crypto gambling platform. that was yeeted off of this streaming platform, Twitch. They were like, all right, we're going to make our own streaming service that is going to be competitive to Twitch, that also simultaneously is literally paying Twitch to even exist. Those of you who don't know, Kick.com is basically like a Twitch reskin. So they pay Twitch. They pay Amazon to have a live streaming platform to begin with blackjack and hookers, literally. Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, that's how every website works from my understanding, though, right? Where you need to buy cloud data for whatever, and Amazon owns that, right? I could be completely talking about my ass. It could be another company. I don't remember. I'm retarded.
It made Twitch too. If you were like, Twitch has, too much of a stranglehold on dudes getting sucked on camera, dudes doing sexual assault, Nazis, and the like, then, Kick is the platform where you can do all of that, and then some, and a lot of gambling. Adin was one of their biggest content creators that they signed onto the platform. And before we continue talking about Kick as a competitor, I have, I guess, somewhat of a selfish perspective on this as both a content enjoyer, but first and foremost as a content creator in this live streaming space. And that selfish perspective that I have is that I want there to be...
So, I mean, he can say this all he wants, but it's very obvious that Hasan doesn't like Kick because of his views on gambling, right? He thinks that gambling streams shouldn't exist, right? He pushed really hard for the gambling ban on Twitch. It's not even really banned. They only banned a few websites, I'm pretty sure. And now he's trying to... I guess he's not attacking Kick, but I mean, come on, dude. He's trying to act like he wants it to succeed, and it's his interest is as a content creator and consumer, but it's bullshit.
More competition so that Twitch can't do this kind of weird thing that they're...
I'm also pretty sure that Hasan doesn't like train wrecks, from what I remember. So I could be talking about my ass, but yeah.
This week, right? The only reason why Twitch can seemingly get away with squeezing more revenue from their content creators is because there are no viable alternatives in the space. When Mixer was around, Twitch had to do everything they can because they were genuinely afraid that people were going to switch over to Mixer, which was owned by Microsoft. They were trying to do everything.
True, actually. They should bring it back. Bring Mixer back. I think Mixer would actually just like destroy Twitch if they brought it back, simply because of all like the absolutely abhorrent decisions they've been making. Like, if you guys haven't seen on Twitter recently, Twitch has been making just like fucking awful decisions for their company, and they've been losing a lot of big streamers.
Thing they can to maintain their roster of talent, and they couldn't also make decisions like you need to have a ad coming out of every facet, every orifice of this content, because more ads on your platform make it a less enjoyable experience for the consumer, the watchers, you. So personally, I do want Kick to succeed. Unfortunate reality is that despite the fact that Kick is, has an unlimited money faucet like we talked about because it's sponsored, because it's, a marketing branch for a crypto gambling casino that's built out of Curacao, stake.com. This is their, forward-facing content creator. This is the face of Kick.com. And also, people that harass people on subways and get arrested for in foreign nations, and people that get their dick sucked on camera. And
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about there. I'm sure there's some crazy Kick lore there.
People that do sexual assault and whatnot. So it's really weird and gross right now. They need to fix it. If it can be competitive to a platform like Twitch, they have to fix that. They have to do moderation. But this is the face of the platform currently.
There's only 2 streamers that are banned from Kick. Miskiff, you can't come. You're not coming to Kick, bro. I'm sorry, you're not coming, bro. Me and Brucey don't want you here. You're not coming. That's first of all.
That's a W.
Suck a dick. Hasan, you're not invited either. To be honest, bro, you're not coming.
No!
Okay.
No! This is devastating news, boys.
I mean, Hasan's kind of owning him here because, like, why would Hasan ever need to switch over to Kick, right? Unless he gets, like, banned. Like, I don't see Hasan ever getting banned in the future. I don't see Hasan, like, getting completely owned. Why would he ever move to Kick, right? Nobody there. He doesn't like anyone over at Kick. He doesn't like anyone over at Rumble. He's obviously just going to continue streaming on Twitch, and if for some reason he does get banned on Twitch, he's going to move to YouTube. There's actually no reason why he would ever need to go to Kick.
This is the most devastating thing I've heard this week, okay? It's like I was joking about last night, and what Will said was really funny. It's like the Taliban saying I can't join them. You know what I mean? In all sincerity, okay? In all sincerity, let me just say something here, okay? I've been banned from spaces before. I've been banned from this platform that I'm on right now, Twitch. But this one hurts. This one hurts the most. I've made genuine efforts to switch to Kick. I did. Everyone knows it. I tried to join real bad. And when I found out that...
I mean, funny memes, guys. He's being sarcastic. Haha.
Adin, a person with absolutely zero power over at Kick, decided to bar me and Miskiff, another content creator with a sizable audience who literally just recently got a deal with Rumble, a competitor to Kick as an alternative to Twitch, was fucking devastating.
So cringe. Fuck Rumble for signing that fucking freak, dude.
If Miskiff went to Rumble already, he got the bag. Me, I was looking for a bag from Kick.com, and it seems that Adin, once again, I gotta repeat this, a person with zero say on Kick as a platform has decided to ban me.
I wouldn't say zero say. He's definitely in cahoots with Trainwrecks. They're like kind of friends or whatever, right? So I mean, he could probably get some stuff done through that.
All jokes aside, yeah, you can't break up with me because I'm breaking up with you type shit. It's like it's very odd, but I think he's just doing it because he just wants to he just wants attention. He's like a kid who wants attention. But I do, like I said, hope that Kick is a viable platform. How come for Black History Month you didn't change your profile pic to support that month? I'm curious. I'm just curious, genuinely asking. I don't think this guy understands that this is literally me making fun of rainbow capitalism. It's not like real support. That's number. I know that's Adin. I know this is Adin's alt. Number 2, you literally said the N-word on stream like last week. What is he talking about? Like talking about how curious he is. Not only does he have Nazis on his stream regularly, not only does he refuse.
So I mean, here we get to the soy where Hasan's just gonna like call him racist or whatever. Like, does anyone really care? Like. Oh no, he said the N-word, guys. Fuck. Pack it up, dude. So that's all we need from there. I can't bear another second of that fucking awful dog shit content from Hasan. But right here we have Jake Lucky. Now Jake Lucky's another person who was told to off himself by Adin Ross. So we're going to give this video a watch as well. It's only 3 minutes. So yeah, Lucky we don't have to sit through the boredom. Unironically, at least Jake Lucky can like make an engaging video and like talk fast, right?
Back to the channel. If you guys did miss Adin Ross's tweet about me, well, hey, you're at the right spot. Just want to give my quick response.
God, why does he fucking wear his hair like that? That's fucking awful, dude.
On all this, I have to imagine he
you're not
tweeted this
doing
because
yourself any
all I
favors.
tweeted was Adin Ross is the biggest risk to Kick. Why I
I mean, true.
tweeted that is because of
We already talked about it, but he's just such a fucking brand risk. It's crazy. I don't think he should be kicked off, but I think Trainwreck should definitely tell him to like chill the fuck out, or else or else he's gonna lose some opportunities. I feel
the constant tweets and clips that he's involved in. If you guys know what I'm talking about, well then you simply know all the headlines he has made. That doesn't go without saying that he has not been a great addition for Kick in some sense of bringing viewership and always being involved in the news. Certainly he has brought more attention to Kick than I think any other streamer could have. Beyond that, though, I think the way he's done it has been very controversial and continues to be so. And I think the way he responded just kind of proves my point. I'm not offended. Don't go send hate his way. But I did want to at least clarify my stance and where I was coming from of why he is a very controversial streamer to have on Kick. And also the fact he's a co-owner of Kick might cause some issues as they don't seem to want to.
I mean, unironically, Jake Lucky is fucking awful like 95% of the time, but he's being reasonable here. And I mean, I guess next to Adin Ross, anyone looks pretty reasonable, right? But I mean, I'm generally so far I'm agreeing with what he's saying. I don't think he's being that unreasonable.
Never ban him for some of the things that he has done, and is that a conflict if other streamers then get banned for doing far less things than Adin Ross? That's all I really meant by this, and it actually was him responding on Twitter saying Jake Lucky should be stoned to death, he deserves to be bullied. So there was that, but then he also gave us a video response, which I thought was quite a nice addition.
I'm not on lean. Me and Bruce, we are relaxing.
Very relaxed right now.
We're just having fun, man. You know what I'm saying?
And you just drunk it all.
Stop doing what you guys are doing, bro. I don't care. Nobody gives a bitch. Smoking on a fucking Miskit pack.
Of the likes that he has said.
Oh, bozo.
All right, there we go.
I just want to point out to Adin that I have never said anything of the likes that he has said to me. I've simply called out a lot of his controversial moments in his past, and some people are...
Okay, yeah, but you don't act like you're innocent in this motherfucker, okay? You're always calling Adin out. He has a reason to be mad with you, okay? Because you're like constantly fucking like A-logging all of the controversial stuff he does, right? Like, come on.
Irritated by the amount of times that I've covered Adin and all the things he has done. I'm sure he is one of the people that's also irritated by what I've done and probably doesn't like me all too much. I will say, though, I've never told him to go kill himself like he has done to me multiple times on stream. The clips are out there, or just right here on Twitter. I wouldn't stoop to that kind of level, and I hope nothing but the best for him, man. It seems that he's going through something.
So he's taking the high road here, obviously. He's being like a little cringe where he's like, oh, well, I hope the best for him. No, you don't. You wish the worst. There's nothing wrong with wishing your enemies the worst, guys. I wish all my enemies the worst, and I think it's funny. Okay. I hope all my enemies perish.
Even though he's doing quite well in life and certainly has made a name for himself and made a lot of money along the way, I don't hold any ill will towards the guy. I really am not deeply impacted or offended by the things, but it's not going to stop me from talking about all of those things. So nothing but the best for him and all of his fans out there. I'm sure he'll keep on kicking it, and we'll see what the future of Kick truly is. So yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.
Yeah, so I mean, that's a little bit of cope right there, where he's acting nice in order to, seem virtuous, but yeah, that's kind of all there is there.